Natural numbers are numbers that are positive numbers and increase by 1, meaning fractions, decimals, negatives, and other types of part of a number are not allowed. 0 being a natural number has been a debated on topic in the math community because it's neither positive or negative. Whole numbers include natural numbers, but 0 is declared a whole number if mathematicians think 0 isn't included in the natural number set. Integers include natural numbers and are basically natural numbers, but you can include this sign, aka a negative number. Rational numbers include natural and whole numbers, are numbers that can be put as a ratio. You can also say it's a decimal that is repeating, or numbers that can be written as fractions, but 0 cannot be in the denominator since it's undefined. Rational numbers, as the name just suggests, can't be written as a ratio. Have you ever typed a random number in your calculator and it came out to something like this? Then it's probably irrational. They can't be written as fractions, and irrational decimals have no repeating pattern. Algebraic numbers. When we have an equation that contains a polynomial, then x is called the algebraic number. However, x has to equal to a rational number. Side note, x can be any variable in this instance. Transcendental numbers cannot be algebraic numbers, meaning they cannot equal to any rational number in a polynomial. If a polynomial has a transcendental numbers, then the equal sign is probably transformed to this, which basically means almost equal. Real numbers include irrational and rational numbers, so basically all the numbers that we mentioned this far are included into one big set. Imaginary numbers are not real numbers because it's only an imagination. An imaginary number is equal to the square root of -1. Actually, imaginary numbers are mainly used to simplify negative numbers and square roots. In order to do this, all you need to do is put the simplified value of the square root and then put the imaginary symbol right next to it. When you square an imaginary number, it just equals a -1 because when you times the square root by itself, you get the value in the square root. Complex numbers is when real and imaginary numbers do a fusion dance, join forces, the 7 chaos emeralds make it super transformations, or any other sayings that you can think of that addresses a combination. More specifically, an expression or an equation that uses real and imaginary numbers. Also, when you add them, always include the real number first. And that covers all the common number sets used in math. This was Tails the Tutor, and I am now flying off.